Green Bay Packers and Seattle Seahawks, both desperate for a win to remain playoff relevant. Both teams featuring a former standout with Utah Tide. The Utah Utes road tripping without their star quarterback Tyler Huntley and without star running back Zach Moss this weekend, yet feeling fine after a gutty performance last weekend against
Silver lining tonight, it was probably something we just witnessed about 5 minutes ago. Jacob Jimenez, who played for 4 years at BYU, was a graduate transfer as an offensive lineman, came down to San Diego State. He came to the BYU locker room after the game. We had a nice conversation with him. Got Chandon Herring and JJ Nwigwe, and he wanted to walk the field up and down like all of the seniors do.
Hill at second, Clough at first. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. McIntyre into left field. Over the head of Williams. Here comes Hale. Clough being waved around. He scores! McIntyre will advance to third on the throw over the head of Campbell, and BYU has done it again.
Set. Both teams, a lot on the line, wanting to come away with a win in this one.
Medill on the slide. Miller and Knighting there for the block. Lukes blocked. She keeps it alive. Medill will go right back to Lukes. Blocked once again. Barry bumps it. Lukes can't get it through the BYU block for a 4th time. Medill will try the other side. Unbelievable! I literally have chills. An incredible rally by both teams. BYU back to within 1, down 18-17. Crucial set 4. They lead 2 sets to 1. Don't go anywhere.
Big time
6.2 to play. Alexi Rydalch with the ball. Tied at 62. Rydalch across half court. Has time. Up off the glass and good! 1 second to play! Nadia Gomes, how about that turn? And she ripped a left-footed beauty! Goal of the year, maybe, from BYU. Nadia Gomes breaks into the score category with just a gorgeous left-footed shot. 2-0 BYU. For Linton alongside college football insider and BYU national champion Blaine Fowler. And of course, we're honored to have the man of the night, Jim McMahon. Welcome to the Countdown to Kickoff set, Jim.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Jim, clearly you taught Blaine some good things about football. You probably could have helped him out with fashion, too. What? Everybody was talking about that jacket you had on last night. That got a ton of social media response. Where did you get that epic jacket?
I've got a few of those in my closet. But I had my regular tux jacket, but
so good.
Yeah, look how good that looks.
You know what I was leaning towards? Best case is BYU scores 35 plus, but I'm going 40 plus.
40 plus is the number to me. Yeah.
BYU best case realistic scenario is the Cougars score 40 plus points.
So I've been here all of 12 hours, and it has become crystal clear that the crown jewel of Knoxville, Tennessee is to my left. Neyland Stadium, home to the great Reggie White and, of course, Peyton Manning.
Tomorrow.
It would have been 2:31 today, but it's 2:29 because it's a Thursday night.
So we didn't have to, like, reset it or anything.
Strangely, I like this because BYU now has 9 days to prepare for a home game against Michigan State, and they don't have to leave the state to open up the season. So BYU will be in the state for the first 2 games, and they have 9 days now to prepare for Michigan State. I like that.
Yeah.
Hitting .571, 9 kills on 14 total swings. Dump attempt is dug by Epic. Perry, that time off the block. And Gauta there. Look at Mary Lake lay out, and we play on. Choi. There's the BYU block.
Taito pushing the break for BYU. Drollinger hesitation move into the corner. 3 on the way from Johnson is good. Paisley Johnson.
Shaver swinging at the first pitch, deep to left field. The wind is blowing out that way. What a catch by Andrus! Bringing it back over the fence and robbing a home run from Colton Shaver. Mark it down. SportsCenter top 10 nominee. Steve Young is with us in Studio B as part of BYU Sports Nation. You're promoting a brand new book, QB, My Life Behind the Spiral, and you're very busy. What's your life going to be like over the next few weeks promoting this thing?
This is actually next week, end of next week
In Gilbert, Arizona.
Gilbert, Arizona. Thanks for the tip.
You're
You guys are
welcome.
like, help Steve out. He's a little older.
Come on, man.
The Utah Jazz opening a stretch of 4 straight home games and 9 of the next 12 at Vivint Smart Home Arena. The time to make a big run in the Western Conference standings and for another run at the playoffs is now. The Jazz hosting the Orlando Magic to open the second half of their NBA regular season. Orlando won the first meeting in Mexico City, showed up with intent to sweep the season series. They made 7 of their first 9 shots. Terrence Ross put them up 21. But it's the NBA. Every team makes a run. He's going to shoot it. Joe Ingles. Lead cut to 12 in the second half. Speaking of shooters, Kyle Korver. 3 for me, none for you. 72-67. And how about Raul Neto starting tonight in place of the injured Ricky Rubio and Dante Exum? Takes a charge in a scrum, momentum shifting play. Jazz ball after that, Jay Crowder to Rudy Gobert. Sharing is fun, isn't it? And how about the dagger? Royce O'Neal, he had 2 points tonight. They were emphatic. Jazz win 106-93, a 34-point swing from trailing by 21 to winning by 13.
Jason, BYU never should have been in those scenarios. They never should have been in a situation where the Cougars needed to get a first down with 2 minutes left to secure the game. BYU had ample opportunity to make that game not close in the second half when the defense figured things out and Hawaii started to sputter. BYU pitched a shutout for 28-plus minutes of the second half after surrendering 31 and 330-plus passing yards to Cole McDonald in one half. BYU's defense figured it out.
Yep.
The offense could not take advantage.